Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Paul Pogba hits back at Ralf Rangnick after hinting that the midfielder had played his last game for Manchester United. Taking to Twitter during his side's 3-1 loss to Arsenal yesterday, Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba appeared to hit back at interim manager Ralf Rangnick by saying it was not over, after the German hinted that the player had already played his last game for the club. Pogba missed the game against the Gunners at the Emirates Stadium after picking up a calf injury in United's previous match against Liverpool, having to be replaced in the opening 10 minutes of the game after starting alongside Nemanja Matic in midfield. During the match against the North London side yesterday, the Frenchman posted a message on social media declaring that he was gutted not to be able to help the team and that he would work even harder to come back stronger from his injury before the end of the season. Prior to the trip to North London, Rangnick has revealed, "The doctor told me it will take 4 weeks minimum for him to recover, and the last game is at the end of May. I don't think it's very likely he will play again." Although the Twitter post by Pogba may be viewed as a harmless message from the player showing his willingness to return and help his club, the circumstances under which it has been put out on social media tell a different story. The former Juventus star sees his current deal with Man United run out in the summer, and thus far there have been no indications that the midfielder is keen to continue his career in Manchester. If, as Rangnick said, the Frenchman is unlikely to be past fit before the end of the season, then he has effectively played his last game for the club when he took to the pitch against Liverpool. Marcus Rashford has made a decision on his Manchester United future amid Erik Ten Hag appointment. According to Daily Star, Marcus Rashford desires to stay at Manchester United and become part of the rebuild under new boss Erik Ten Hag. Rashford has experienced one of the most underwhelming seasons in his career since making his senior debut for us in 2016 under Louis van Gaal, with just 5 goals and 2 assists in 31 matches across all competitions so far. It's safe to say he's not really lethal in the final third for us right now. It was believed that the Red Devils star would be moving away from his boyhood club in search of a new challenge. Big clubs such as PSG and Barcelona have been on his trail, and that doesn't come as a surprise given his age and potential. However, it's believed that the Englishman has reinvented his interest in playing for the club after hearing the news of the appointment of Erik Ten Hag. Apparently, there is mutual respect between them, and both of them want to form a partnership while at United. The player is now set to sit in discussions with the Red Devils board in June regarding his new and improved contract. It remains to be seen what the outcome of such a meeting would be. His current deal expires in 2023. It's a reality that Marcus Rashford hasn't been up to the task this term. However, considering the overall performance of the whole team, there are many who have equally failed to impress this season. Hence, the Englishman shouldn't entirely be blamed for his displays. On top of that, Rashford has been a loyal servant of the Red Devils for many years. The Red Devils star's admiration for Erik Ten Hag suggests that he is committed to working under the new boss in order to enhance his skills. It isn't rare to see a change in a player's role or form under a new manager, and we hope that Ten Hag has a plan for the Englishman next season, with the striker committed to making himself the player we all know he can become. Manchester United star Scott McTominay issues rallying calls following Arsenal loss. According to the club's official website, Manchester United star Scott McTominay has given a candid response to his side's stuttering from following the 3-1 defeat to Arsenal. The defeat all but rules out the Red Devils from qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. The performance at the Emirates was better than the one we put upon at Anfield a few days ago, but lacked energy and we were found wanting once again. McTominay has promised to give it his all for the club's cause despite having little to nothing to play for. He has also called upon other players to keep fighting for pride if nothing else. "It's important we have pride towards the end of the season. We can't give up now," McTominay said. The Scot went to add, "But we won't give up. That's what we've said in the dressing room. We are playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world, and everybody has to have the same mentality to play with a bit of pride and guts about our performances. McTominay's comments are in stark contrast to that of Bruno Fernandes, who stated earlier this week that Man United had nothing to play for. While he may not speak for his teammates, the Portuguese ace certainly performed like someone with nothing to fight for at the Emirates. Ajax sensation Jurrien Timber plays down Manchester United transfer links. According to head parole, Ajax Amsterdam star Jurrien Timber has opened up on being linked with a move to Manchester United. The 20-year-old is one of Ajax's top performers and is an exciting talent to keep an eye out for in the coming years. Already a first-team regular for the Dutch Giants, his performances have attracted attention from some of Europe's top sides. Erik certainly has a good opinion of Timber and has often played him whenever fit in recent months. With the Dutch manager set to take over Manchester United in this summer, it's natural that Timber has been linked with a move to Old Trafford. The youngster has now opened it up on the interest, playing it down and stating that he is happy at Ajax. He also went to add that he's keen to experience Champions League football, something Ajax will surely do so next season if their league standings stay the same. Timber's statement is also a slap on the face of Man United, who look increasingly unlikely to qualify for Europe's top competition next season. Having made this statement, it makes little sense for Timber to move to Old Trafford only to watch the team he left continue to play in the Champions League. A centre-back, Timber is a versatile defender who is also capable of playing anywhere along the back line. A physical presence at the back, the 20-year-old is not just a smart tacker but also technically proficient. Whether he joined Man United or no remains to be seen. Manchester City joined the race for Manchester United transfer target Pau Torres. Manchester City have joined the race for Manchester United transfer target Pau Torres from Villarreal. Torres is part of the Villarreal side who are on an impressive run in the Champions League this season. A recent victory over Bayern Munich saw them advance into the semi-finals. The 25-year-old has been a key figure in the Villarreal team and is now being linked with some of the biggest clubs around Europe. According to Spanish outlet Cadena SER, Manchester City will now rival Manchester United for the central defender, who reportedly has a €70 million clause. Manchester City have plenty of depth in the centre-back positions, so they may have to shift Nathan Ake to make space for Torres. Manchester United, on the other hand, have had real problems at the back this season. The form of Harry Maguire in particular has meant they have conceded a lot more goals than they'd have hoped. Erik is likely to target a central defender this summer, as the club plan a complete overhaul of their current squad. The report continues to state that Villarreal would be willing to sell the defender, but any offer must be close to the release clause in his contract. Manchester United in the frame of Antonio Rudiger's transfer race. Manchester United are reportedly one of the clubs interested in a potential transfer swoop for Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger. The Germany international cannot yet hold talks with another Premier League club and has suitors abroad as well, but Man United are also mentioned as being in for the Chelsea contract treble, according to a report from The Telegraph. The Blues tried a huge contract offer to keep hold of Rudiger, but The Telegraph claim he rejected a big money deal and now looks set to leave the Stamford Bridge. This is a huge blow for Chelsea, who also have Andreas Christensen heading towards the end of his contract this summer, leaving them with a bit of crisis in defense. It would be even more of a blow for them if we managed to win the race for Rudiger's signature, as it would no doubt hurt to see such an important player leaving the club for free and strengthening a top 4 rival. The 29-year-old played a key role in helping Chelsea win the Champions League last season, and one imagines his presence would strengthen most top clubs around Europe. United urgently need someone like Rudiger as an upgrade on the struggling Harry Maguire, but the former Roma man would also do a job for major European giants like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain. It remains to be seen who Rudiger would like to join. Erik eyeing Frenkie de Jong reunion at Manchester United. According to Spanish outlet Diario Sport, incoming Manchester United manager Erik is keen to make Frenkie de Jong the centerpiece of his Old Trafford revolution. The Dutchman is currently at Ajax Amsterdam and will take over the Red Devils at the end of the current season. Despite not taking charge officially, Ten Hag has already appears to be making plans for this summer. Our performances this season have proven something. It's that a total revamp is needed to take Man United back to the top of English football. It's far from a quick fix and will need to be a long-term project, with recruitment a major driver. Ten Hag has now identified de Jong to lead his Man United rebuild. The duo worked together at Ajax and enjoyed much success in the Eredivisie. The midfielder eventually moved to Barcelona and is happy with life at the Camp Nou. However, the player could be persuaded to swap La Liga for life in Manchester. Just 24, the Dutch international is an experienced player who can dictate the game for the middle of the pitch. Ten Hag's interest in him is understandable, given the lack of such a trait in the Red Devils midfield. Barcelona, however, remain keen to keep the player and could play hardball should Man United make their move. De Jong is a regular under Xavi Hernandez and appears to be pivotal to the Catalan club's future plans. Ten Hag appears to be envisioning a bigger role for De Jong at the Theatre of Dreams. It has been suggested that the 24-year-old might be handed the captain's armband and be made the central figure around whom the team is rebuilt. It's fair to say that De Jong will offer the Red Devils a midfield general who can help dictate the tempo. Such a player is crucial for Ten Hag's system, and it remains to be seen if Man United can land their man. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.